Most adults think they're tired because they're doing too much. But that's not the real reason. The truth is quieter and harder to admit. You're not exhausted from work. You're exhausted from holding yourself together every single day, without ever letting yourself fall apart. And tonight, I want to tell you why. Most adults wake up tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes. Not the kind that disappears after a weekend or a holiday. It's a deeper tiredness. The kind that settles into the chest. The kind that lingers even on days when nothing goes wrong. You wake up, and before your feet touch the floor, you already feel behind. Behind on rest. Behind on life. Behind on some invisible version of yourself.
You feel you should have become by now.
You move through your day on quiet discipline. You answer messages. You meet expectations. You hold conversations while carrying thoughts you never say out loud. And somehow, you keep going. People around you may say you're doing well. They may even admire your strength. But strength, when held too long, becomes heavy. Most people believe they're tired because life is demanding. Work is busy. Responsibilities are constant. The world never slows down. But that's not the real reason. The real reason is this. You are tired because you are always managing yourself. You manage your emotions so you don't inconvenience others. You manage your reactions so you don't seem difficult. You manage your fears so you don't appear weak. You are always adjusting, always calibrating, always keeping yourself in check. And that effort drains you. There was a man, once an ordinary man, living an ordinary life. Nothing dramatic. Nothing visibly broken. He was reliable. Responsible. Someone others leaned on. But every night, when the house finally grew quiet, he felt a strange emptiness. Not sadness. Not panic. Just a deep, dull fatigue that sleep never touched. He couldn't explain it, and that made it worse. Because adults are taught that if you can't explain your pain, maybe it isn't real.
So he did what most adults do.
He tried to fix himself. He worked harder. Stayed busy. Stayed productive. He told himself rest would come later, when things calmed down, when life made more sense. But life rarely offers that moment. The tiredness followed him everywhere. Into conversations. Into meals. Into moments that were supposed to feel good. One evening, sitting alone after a long day, he realized something unsettling. He wasn't tired because he was failing. He was tired because he never stopped performing. Even alone, his mind stayed alert, replaying conversations, preparing responses, judging himself. He lived as if someone was always watching, always measuring, always expecting more. And that constant vigilance was exhausting him. This is the part many adults don't hear. You can be successful and still deeply tired. You can be capable and still overwhelmed.
You can be strong and still need rest.
Not physical rest, emotional rest. The man began to notice how rarely he let himself be unguarded. How quickly he dismissed his own discomfort. How often he told himself to just get through it. He had learned early that being strong meant staying composed. That maturity meant silence. That survival meant adaptation.
So he adapted.
He became dependable. He became calm. He became the one who didn't ask for much. And in doing so, he quietly abandoned himself. Many adults are tired because they are emotionally disciplined to the point of exhaustion. They don't cry when they need to. They don't rest when they're weary. They don't speak when something hurts. They endure. And endurance, without care, becomes a burden. One night, instead of distracting himself, the man allowed himself to sit with the tiredness. He didn't label it, didn't fix it, didn't judge it. He simply listened, and what he heard surprised him. The tiredness wasn't asking him to quit. It wasn't asking him to run away. It was asking him to soften, to stop demanding perfection, to stop measuring his worth by output, to stop treating rest like a reward instead of a necessity. He began practicing something unfamiliar, gentleness. When he felt overwhelmed, he didn't push through. He paused. When he felt empty, he didn't rush to fill the space. He let it breathe. When he felt tired, he didn't call himself weak. He called himself human. And slowly, very slowly, something shifted. The tiredness didn't disappear overnight, but it lost its sharpness because it was finally being acknowledged. This is what many adults don't realize. You don't heal exhaustion by becoming stronger. You heal it by becoming kinder to yourself. You are not tired because you lack discipline. You are tired because you've been disciplined for too long without care. Rest doesn't always mean stopping everything. Sometimes it means loosening your grip, lowering your guard, letting yourself be unfinished. Tonight, you don't need answers. You don't need a plan. You don't need to improve yourself. You only need permission. Permission to pause. Permission to feel without fixing. Permission to be enough, exactly as you are. The tiredness you feel is not a flaw. It is a signal. And now that you've heard it, you don't have to carry it alone. You don't need to solve tomorrow tonight. Let this moment be enough. Let your body rest. Let your mind soften. You've done enough for today. Did this story calm you or speak to you? Kindly like, share, and follow for more.